is awesome. I was on it last night, and there is so much that the staff and all of you there at Hunt Regional are doing. And I just want to say a big old thank you again to you and Richard and all of you, because this is new territory.
It is new territory, and our staff, they are family to us as well as others in the community. And so they really do take this very personally. They want to treat and take care of everyone, including their coworkers. But they have really had a tough time of it, not only wearing the mask continuously or if they're, at that threat level, but they want to make sure that they take care of their families as well. They're undergoing the same sort of work plus family plus kids at home and grocery store visits and all of those, and they have just had great attitudes. They've said anything you need us to do, we will do. They are flexible. We get daily updates. We really, I cannot thank them enough for as accommodating and as helpful. So many people are having to work from home, work remotely, work part-time, work different hours. Sometimes they're working Saturday night and it's somebody that's used to working regular day shift. So we just want to say thank you to everybody. Also, thank you to the community.
Oh, yes.
We have so many individuals in the community that come to our hospital on a daily basis, whether it's to have lunch, whether it's to have a meeting or get screened, or maybe accompany someone that's here for a procedure. And, they have not been able to come inside our doors, and we just miss them terribly. We are so used to being open and accessible to the community. And so that's tough for us. We like seeing our friendly faces and seeing everybody, getting to know them. And then when we can't have them, think about the volunteers that are not here on a regular basis.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was going to say.
The pink
How do
ladies.
you function
Oh,
without
I know.
the pink ladies?
Yes.
Absolutely. And
Oh.
the gentlemen as well. And I'll tell you that is really tough, because that's what, we're so used to that, to not have that. And it's a little different for us. So we're trying to do what we need to do to make sure that we're not spreading unnecessarily the COVID. But we do sympathize with everybody else. We know it's so hard that you can't accompany individuals going through treatments, and we appreciate everybody's patience and support on that.
I certainly miss that cafeteria, because I tell you, that's some good groceries. Oh boy.
Well, and you mentioned, people having to deal with dropping off their loved ones, and the feeling of, oh my gosh, they're having to go with this alone. And that's not true. They're not alone. They have some of the best caregivers assigned to them. And so,
well, I can testify to that. I'm going to tell you what, my recent little visit there a while back, wonderful, wonderful staff. I'm telling you, it's great. It is.
So they're getting the best care. And so we thank you guys for showing up every day, for pulling up those bootstraps and doing the do to help keep us healthy, and to keep us informed on what's going on. I think that education, it smashes down that fear. If we know what to expect, then we don't have to be afraid, right? Uh-oh. We lost her.
We lost her. Oh, there she is.
There we are. We're all back.
So, and Rose,
one thing to say before I leave you is, and I want to give a huge shout out to all the volunteers, whether it's an organization, individuals, and whether they've made masks, businesses have bought staff members lunch. I mean, we've just been so blessed with the churches and the businesses, organizations, individuals that have really thought about the staff here and have gone out of their way to make their day a little bit more special. We've had wonderful donations, and I just can't thank everyone enough for their support, because as you can imagine, being on the ready, being prepared all the time is a little tough. And so it's really brought sunshine to their day, and we appreciate that.
We appreciate all of you. And, don't be a stranger to Ctfm, and you're not. And we always welcome you. And if there's anything that you need to get out very quickly, you can do it on Friendly News, or you can always go to Friendly Radio. So, well, again,
Appreciate you very much.
thank you
Thank
so
you for
much.
having me on.
Yes, we are going to a sponsors break. I'm going to start calling them sponsors break because our sponsors make all of this possible. And yes, you can still shop here locally. It's just a little bit different than what it was. But we're coming back with Ctfm. I don't know the order of the guests that are coming
I
up.
know.
Oh, Vanita K knows.
I
So
know.
who's coming up? Who's coming up?
So next we have Pam Veras with Greenville Parks and
Yes.
Recreation. And after that, we have Women in Need. We have Connie Pettit and Madison Brown going to guest with us to tell us a little bit more about North Texas Giving Day and what that means for women in need and what they're doing right now. So we thank you all for watching. Grab a cup of coffee, watch our sponsors, and we'll be
Or
right
tea. Or tea.
back. Or tea. Yeah,
And
you can
come back.
Bye, Rose. Thank you.
I love your mug, new car. Where'd you get it? Same place as last time, but I think they changed their name. Yeah, I saw a new sign. Is it something like Doneg? Doneg? No, I think it's something like Donahue. Oh, you mean Donaghy? That's my dad's dealership. Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's Donaghy Buick GMC. All the same people, just a new name. DonaghyBuickGMC.com. We are professional grade.
The recipe for great food is simple. Make it fresh. Wings to Go in Greenville, where every order is a custom order made with fresh ingredients. Wings to Go, 7818 Wesley Street in Greenville. Simply great wings.
Love your car or truck? You'll love it more with a new sound system from Super Sound in Greenville. They've got all the hot brands like JL Audio, Alpine, Hyphonics, Pioneer, Rockford Fosgate, Kicker, Heiss, and more. And great technicians to do the install. Super Sound in Greenville, 5013 Wesley Street. They make sound move you. Super Sound and Security.
Getting back to good health doesn't happen in an instant. It starts with fast action by true professionals with access to the right tools and technology. It takes follow-through to provide the best outcomes through inpatient care, help getting you back on your feet, and once again, doing the things you love. Because from the beginning to the end, people make the difference.
When it comes to high-quality service for cell phones and televisions, no one beats Crumpton TV. They have been serving Greenville and the surrounding area for over 57 years. For details about all services, call 903-455-2043 or visit CrumptonTV.com.
Also the official home of the Big Green Egg.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville. Do you need custom printing on caps, shirts, and other apparel? Come check out what we can do for your organization at East Texas Print Shop, 2218 Lee Street. Our top-of-the-line screen printing and embroidery machines can handle just about any job you can throw at us. T-shirts are great for special events. Sports teams always need custom uniforms. We can print them. Check out our custom apparel store or shop online at easttexasprintshop.com or just give us a call at 903-453-1581.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
And we are live from the Uptown Forum in downtown Greenville, Texas. Ctfm, Coffee, Tea, Friendly, and Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock by Hunt Regional Healthcare. And by the way, thank you again, Rose Hayden, for being on this morning. And Vanita Kay, I know that today is a wet day, and it just kind of speaks to you, so to speak.
You know I love that mud. I live in Q Town, and so, or actually outside of the Q Town. But I want to say thanks. You're coming in from the Uptown Forum, right? I want to thank Valvoline Express first, Discount Wheel Tires, Valvoline Express. But I also want to thank Uptown Forum and D. Earl's Tax Service. I'm actually in the Felissa Oils office space in their building, so they're allowing me to broadcast from here so that we can be physically distanced as we hashtag socially connect. So, and that's what Pam is here for, is to tell us how we can socially connect.
Good morning, Pam.
Hi, everybody. Good morning.
Good
Thank you
morning.
for having me. So usually you guys know that we have so much going on, so many activities for the kids, and I can talk on forever. But right now, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that we're trying to keep everybody engaged, even though we have to do social distancing. And we're doing that by having online activity links and ideas on our Facebook page. And so just trying our best. We did have to cancel a lot of our activities that we have. The springtime is our busiest times. And so it was unfortunate that this happened and that we couldn't do all of those things, but we're still here. We still want to hear from you. So if you have any questions or just want to chat with us on Facebook, we're happy to do that. And there's a lot of things that you can do from home. There's games, activities, and thank goodness that, technology could be positive at this point to be able to do a lot of things out of our cellular devices, our computers, our smart TVs. And so I just kind of wanted to let you guys know that we are providing that for you guys on our Facebook page. So that way you can have activities to do throughout the day with your kids while, you still have to do school. And a lot of parents are having to homeschool for the first time, which can be difficult, but you can take a break from homeschooling and do fun things with your kids outside when the weather's good and online activities.
That's so good. We were talking beforehand, and you have really been loading up y'all's Facebook page. And so whenever we get done with this, if you'll drop the link for the Facebook page in the comments. I know that the website is greenvilletex.fun, right? Yes, finally, I've got it. So there's cool stuff there. But you guys are doing things like yoga for kids that don't require like parent intervention. So like mom can go take a shower and put on pants, right? So I think that's the funniest joke going around with all of this digital, social connecting is that,
Hello, I'm back. Sorry,
you're back.
I'm on my phone.
You see all the funny videos of the husband walking across, with the videos going. And so
I can't hear you guys. Hold on just 1 second.
We lost her. But the fact of the matter is that she is working hard on their Facebook page to make sure that they bring value to us as citizens in this county through all of the activities that they have. We dropped her, and so she'll be coming back on here real quick, but she also is going to drop the information down below. I know that she wanted to shout out a few people, so I think we've got her coming back on. Let's see. Here she comes.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay,
Can you hear us now?
Sorry.
Yes. Technology is only good when it works, and you are encouraging the old people to say, hey, you know what? Even young people have problems with technology.
Yes, absolutely. And I will about this backstage, but I really wanted to thank our parks crew for doing everything. They're still coming into work. They're mowing the parks, and they look beautiful right now with all the rain that we've gotten, and they're getting on their mowing schedule, cleaning the playgrounds more than they ever have before. And just making sure that people are social distancing in our trails and open spaces. And I think that that's something that that I wanted to mention, because I think it's really important that they're putting in a lot of hard work right now to keep everybody safe.
Right. One thing that I would like to comment on is my wife and I, Teresa, we went to Graham Park this weekend, And it was saddened to me because those yellow tapes have a purpose. That orange fence has a purpose. And don't tear it down. And I saw that the fountain that the Lions Club donated to Graham Park, that, you know, the tape was put around it and somebody come and took the tape off of it. There's a reason for that tape being there.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're just trying to keep everybody safe. And I know that people are getting anxious and want to play and want to use the amenities. But right now, our main concern is for everybody to be safe and for this to so we can get rid of the virus as fast as possible. And that's by social distancing and not being able to touch those kind of amenities. And so I know it's frustrating, but it's something that we have to do.
I tell you, I have told people, you know, I've seen people, you know, go under a yellow tape, and I've told them, hey, you know what, you don't need to do that. And they say, well, who are you to tell me what I can do? I'm a citizen. I'm a concerned citizen. So please, you know, use common sense and don't do what you're doing. You know, of course,
Don't make friendly get on you. That's what
I get a lot of finger signs a lot, you know, and so, but that's okay. But Pam, again, I visit the parks, not to go at the playground, but Aunt Char's, it's a sports park. I make not a regular tours, but I'm very appreciative of what the staff is doing. The parks are looking awesome. They really, really are. And it's about time for me to go fishing in the sports park little lake over there, because I know there's fish in there. So
yes, there sure is.
Yeah, you guys are doing a great job, and all the activities that you have been involved with are very important, like Vanita K, for the kids, and that's Easter. Yes, Easter.
Yes.
What you guys did on Easter was awesome. Tell us about it.
Yes.
How'd it go?
Yes. How did Easter go?
Well, so we tried our best to try to plan C, plan D, and unfortunately we weren't able to do any of that with the eggs or anything like that. But we did do a neighborhood hunt where we posted a kind of a picture with all these items where people can go around their neighborhood. And we did, of course, say social distance. If you see other people on the street, make sure you keep your distance. But we did have a lot of people post pictures with the items. And I think it was something that gave a little hope to people in spite of not having the actual event, which is one of our biggest events. You know, a lot of people come out to the park to hunt the eggs. And unfortunately, we weren't able to do that, but we wanted to still do something. And so we did a neighborhood hunt that you can still do today even. I mean, those sheets are online and you can print those out for yourself, or even look at them on your computer and go out there and try to do something fun.
It's a great way to keep your kids busy. Whenever they're like, I'm so bored, I've already jumped on the trampoline, I've ran around the house, I've ridden my bike, I've fallen down. You can say, hey, go find something off of this list. And so I think that
the quality of life of being outside is really important. To get that fresh air, it just can create better quality of life. So we want people to keep going outside and visiting the open spaces, and even if that means your backyard or your front porch or whatever it is.
We're very fortunate to have a community that has parks and that has a staff of individuals that are concerned about the community and the everything. So we're very, very, very thankful for all of you.
Well, the next holiday that is coming up is Mother's Day. So I am excited to see how you think outside of the box and bring families together through social connections, through the Parks and Recs page. So that's a big challenge. So there it is out there. Y'all heard it right here.
I heard it right here.
I'm excited because I'm a mom and I'm a grandma. And so I'm excited to see what you guys pull out of the hat.
All right. We'll start thinking.
You got a couple of weeks.
Thank you so very much. You know, we've had a little difficulty, but thank you for hanging there with us, and just keep up the good work. And if there's anything that you need for us to know, you've always got Friendly News, and you also can be interviewed on Friendly Radio. That's a quick media there for you, so we're there for you.
That's so good. Y'all hear how he keeps plugging that friendlyradio.com. Y'all make sure and plug into that because he's kind of proud of it. I think that's his comfort zone, is that friendlyradio.com.
Well, I'm proud of both of our medias that we have, but we're building the radio, and Friendly News has been there for the community, and we're going to continue to be there for the community, and individuals like Pam and Judge Stovall and Pam and then Rose. But we're doing what we said we would do, and that is
bringing the community together.
Bringing the community together for good news. Right.
Our
right.
producers,
Inform and entertain.
There you go. There you go. Well, we thank you, Pam, for coming on. We appreciate all that you do. And up next, we have Women in Need coming on, talking about North Texas Giving Day and what that means to them and what that means for you.
All right. We're going to commercial break, sponsor break, and we will be back with Ctfm at the Uptown Forum.
Company coming? Make sure they stay with us. At Best Western Plus, we'll treat them right. Like hot complimentary breakfast, spacious rooms, a glorious pool, fitness and business center, and best of all, a friendly staff. Our large, flexible meeting rooms are great for business and social get-togethers. Best Western Plus, just off of Interstate 30 near Cracker Barrel. Staying with us is always a plus. Best Western Plus in Greenville.
Do you need space in a professional setting for your business? High visibility, no hassle parking? If that's you, come tour our building at 2701 Sunset Strip. Sunrise Salons has space for you. Just minutes south of I-30 with signage on Wesley Street. Not a salon? No problem. We have flexible spaces for all kinds of small businesses. All the services you need for one monthly fee. Sunrise Salon, 2701 Sunset Strip in Greenville. Call us for a tour, 903-458-9325. That's 903-458-9325.
And we are live at the Uptown Forum for Ctfm. Coffee, Tea, Friendly Me, brought to you each and every Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock by Hunt Regional Healthcare. And Benita Kay is always there for Jeff and his organization.
Yes, Discount Wheel and Tires Valvoline Express really treats me good every time I go. So
and can
I suggest it for you guys.
And can I just add that we were there yesterday, Gabe and I were there yesterday. I've got new rubber on the road, on that little red wagon, and what a bargain we got. I got on some tires yesterday. They were so good. When Jay, the general manager, told me the price of what I had to pay, Gabe says, "Really? Can I get some?" So, all right. So
we'll talk about rubber hitting the road. Let me tell you about this next guest, Connie Pettit from Women in Need.
Yes.
She works tirelessly for the women in our community that are, in need of a little bit of help. And I know that right now, as we have this stay in place kind of order going on, that what you guys do for the community is crucial, because spending a lot of time at home in maybe some unhealthy situations, some things can arise that you guys can help out with. So we're so glad to have you this morning, Miss Connie. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on with Women in Need right now, because obviously y'all aren't closed, right?
No, We haven't closed and we won't close. The shelter is still open 24/7. Our hotline is open 24/7. And since this outbreak, just as you mentioned, we have seen an increase in hotline calls and we have seen an increase in advocacy needs. It's sad, but you can imagine if an individual has been learning some ways of coping with a abusive relationship, now suddenly they're at home with that abuser 24/7 potentially. So yeah, so we are getting those calls. It is, sometimes the sad part is that they're not able to make the phone call. We do have a text line that people can text as well. So just to try to give them as many resources as possible.
That number. Can you give us that number, please?
Yes, the hotline number is 903-454-HELP. And then the text line number is 972-591-SAFE, SAFE. So that's a very convenient way to reach out and more discreet way to reach out and be able to share what's on your heart and what your needs are. So.
That's good. That's good that you offer that because we know whenever financial situations arise, stress arises. And when stress arises, sometimes deep rooted tendencies do rise up. And I love that you guys are educating people that are in situations to just kind of, look at things differently and, it's important. It is important. So where you've given us where someone could call if they were in an abusive relationship, there's a way that, you can call or text, and our producer, I'm sure, has put those down in the comments. So if you know someone that needs those numbers, get those in their hands because that's crucial. I myself am a victim of domestic violence, and it's not because I was beat on. We equally fought, but there was a point in time whenever I thought I would be dead. And so we do not want someone to come to that point in the road. Unfortunately, my ex-spouse was dealing with addiction, and sometimes that will culminate a series of events to go on in your lifetime. And so we don't want anyone else to go through that situation, and there's resources to help. And so, but also, what can the community do to help you guys?
So the community really has undergirded us. We too have been taking advantage of social media and putting out our needs just real transparently. And people have just been coming forward and helping us. So, we're still needing some of the basic things. I just did a little write-up just in order to be able to really culminate what it is, what we're needing, but we're still needing all the sanitation needs, the Lysol sprays, the toilet paper, the paper towel, things that we can disinfect with, because of course, and it's that a community environment like that, we really need to make sure that we can keep everything as sanitary as possible. We have been asking our residents to stay in as much as possible, but some of them absolutely have to go out because they are the frontline people too. So.
They're important. We appreciate those frontline workers, the essential workers, the ones that show up every day. And we appreciate what you guys are doing to help them. So if someone wanted to donate some toilet paper or some items, they can just call or drop them off in Rockwall or Greenville, correct?
They can just call the office, and that line is still being received. Some of my office staff is still in and out of the office as needed, but that number is 903-454-4612.
That's perfect.
Connie, I would like to, if I could, give a plug for an organization that's down the street from us. Some real good friends of ours, Charlie and Carla Brookins, that own the Empty Glass Steakhouse General Store. And I understand that they have been helping you out immensely for some. Could you talk about that just a moment?
Yes. What a tremendous blessing. And those kinds of resources like that, we certainly didn't expect, but be able to have food come in and be able to continue to be able to provide, particularly at the beginning, the meat and things like that was really critical. We didn't have those things stockpiled up, so with this continual resource being able to come in like that has really helped us a lot. Just a tremendous amount of people have been doing that. We've had pizza come in. We've had, which is always so nice, but just restaurants, some of the restaurants that were facing closure and cutting back, they reached out to us and were giving us all what they could. And so I really have felt like the community in the middle of this pandemic has really come together, and it's been a neat opportunity to see how much people care and are willing to share what resources they have.
Well, I know that I've talked to Carla and Charlie, and they are so pleased that they can help out the way they're doing. And I told them that, it's a community effort, and especially with an organization like yours and like Vanita K, I too have had some dealings with for making, was glad that Women in Need was there for us. And then when I was talking to the couple that that he was saying they were giving, had teamed up with you guys to provide you food and different things, and I thought, you know what, that's just another plus for our community.
Yes, it is. It really says a lot about our community, I think.
That's so good. Domestic violence is something that's not often talked about. It makes people
Right.
nervous.
Yes.
And it brings out the ugly truth that sometimes relationships are not healthy. And so we're so glad that you are empowering people with good information and education, and that you're there for them to stand in the gap whenever they need it most, with no judgment. And so we appreciate that. So what can the community do? Because North Texas Giving Day is coming up, and I know that you guys can benefit from that. So tell us a little more about what that means for y'all.
Absolutely. And today I have my outreach coordinator, Madison Brown, with me, and I thought it would be nice for her to be able to share a little bit about that.
Yes.
It is an exciting event that's coming up where people can really come together and help us out. So I'll let her give you the details of it, but here's Madison.
Fabulous.
Hi, Vanita. Hi, Friendly.
Hey,
Madison.
Thank you so much. So like Miss Vanita said, North Texas Giving Day, it's actually Giving Tuesday now is what they're calling it. So the Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, and United Way have come together, and they've decided to add a giving day in addition to what is normally done in September for nonprofits. And so that is May 5th, and we're so excited. Early giving is already open, so it started on April 14th. So people can give in advance and kind of plan their donations for different organizations that they want to give to. Women in Need has already been approved to be a part of this event, so we're super excited. I'm going to drop our link in the comments real quick.
Yeah, good.
One now and start a fun. They call it fundraising pages. So giving is fun. That's the thing that Community Foundations of Texas really pushes, is that giving is fun, and it's important, especially during this time when donations have been slowed for many organizations, including ours. Our thrift stores had to close, and that was a really big source of income for our organization. People are still able to give financially, which is amazing, at wintexas.org, but this big day is a big push for all organizations. So I encourage everyone watching to click that link that we just posted in the comments, or go to northtexasgivingday.org and browse all the different organizations that you can give to. But Women in Need is excited and ready, and we're so thankful for our community for already giving so much. But this is a day where we can all do it all together.
Yes. Yes.
That is so good. That is so good. And we're so glad that you're there helping out and getting everything in the links in the comments for us, because that's important, And so what you guys are doing is very important. And we understand that My Sister's Closet is a huge income for you guys as people bring in their discarded items. Y'all don't get rid of those yet, because I know y'all been home cleaning out your closets and stuff. I don't know about you, but I'm going store shopping whenever we get done with this.
People are getting really good stuff right now. So once it's time to safely accept those donations, we're ready to receive them. But for now, like Vanita said, hold on to them for us. We'll be ready to receive them safely soon.
Well, Madison, thank you so much. Connie, thank you. And Judge Stovall, Pam, Rose, thank y'all so much for being a part of us today. And folks, we just want to say thank you to the community for helping us where we are today, because without you, without our sponsors, we couldn't be here. And Vanita K, I know that you can vouch to that. And we will be here every Wednesday, and I understand that our guests are lined up for next week. Is that right?
Yes. So thankfully, we have some great guests in store for you guys next week. Just kind of a little sneak for you. We're going to hear from Greenville Fire Department, the Rafa Clinic, Hunt County Kids, and Care Vide or Care Vide? Caravide. Casey and
Caravide.
I text, and that's not phonetic. I get to make up my own phonics on those things. So, and I'm from Texas. I can say it how I want to, right?
That's right.
So anyway,
That's
we
right.
thank you so much, Connie, for jumping on today
Yes.
and for
Can I
sharing.
share just one more thing a little bit?
Sure.
So there's a couple of platforms I just wanted to say very quickly that we've developed in the midst of all of this. And one of them is that we can actually help individuals that need the online counseling, peer counseling. We're doing that virtually at this point. We also have a Facebook page that the group is meeting in order to be able to encourage one another. The other area that we're still serving in is education. And of course, the students are not in school right now. But what my education team has done is they've put together videos, and it's very still engaging, and that's available as well. So if anybody is in need of those for their students at home, is interested in having some safe dating relationship type videos to offer to their families, that is available. They just would need to reach out to us, and they can email my education specialist at, let me give you J Landers, Landers, at wintexas.org, or
right.
T-Storm. I'll have Madison put it in the comments too, T-Storm at wintexas.org. But I think that those are a neat opportunity that, the schools are still working to try to be able to offer all the education that they can. And so we also wanted to be able to provide this for students that maybe are graduating that wouldn't otherwise be able to have this information before they do move on. So it's important, I think, for them to have as much prevention education as possible. So
thank you, Connie, so very much.
You're
Folks,
welcome.
we've got to run. Thank all of you again, and we will be back next Wednesday with Ctfm. And I just got to say, stay safe and keep it in your boot.
Hey guys, you guys trust the timing and come on back and see us next week. Hey, but before you go, make sure you set a reminder because Friendly has a show at noon.
Yes,
He's
at
bringing
noon.
y'all a live acoustic show on Friendly Live.
Yes, Friendly Live. Genevieve Allen is going to be here. You're going to love her. Tell everybody about her because she is the real deal.
That's right. That's right. We thank you and we love you. We hope to see y'all next week. Y'all love and share.
Bye.